Hey guys, it's Leanne here from Scraptherapy. Want to have a chat to you about some paint today. We all love paint, but there's a few issues that I have with it. Number one, drying true to colour. I like to know that the colour I'm dragging out of the bottle is the colour that's going to end up on the page when I'm finished. The next thing is how long it takes to dry. I'm a bit impatient. I like to get things done fairly quickly when I start playing. So, what I'm going to show you today, if you haven't already played with it, is Diane Reevely's Dylusions Paint, made by Ranger. Great little product. As all things, has a couple of little quirky things about it. Number one, it does tend to dry out, so after you've used it, just spritz a little bit of water on it. But the other thing is, whilst you're using it, work from the lid. It's got plenty of paint there, that's all you need. Okay? Whilst you're working from that, grab a bit of card, just pop it over the top of your bottle so it doesn't dry out too much. Okay, I'm using, for this particular experiment, a little mini ink blending tool from Ranger. These are designed for ink, but are brilliant for paint as well. Okay, all I want to do here is pick up a little bit of paint off the lid. Okay, pop it down on your mat. Now I want to put down a fairly translucent background with this one, so I'm going to add a little bit of water to this before I start blending it around. Okay, then you want to push it up into your foam. The idea is to pick up as much as you possibly can off your resist mat and get it into your foam. Now all you want to do here is just start blending out there. The more water you have on this, the quicker it's going to go on. So don't worry too much about those little lines we're seeing. We'll blend them in a sec. Okay. Now for the video. That's about as far as we want to go. Just work it through and blend it a little bit. And about half a second or three, that will be fairly dry. Away. Okay, that's touch dry now. Okay, next around, I'm going to use this guy. Crushed grape. Beautiful colour. Okay, again, same thing. Pop a little bit of cardboard over the top, just to keep it dry while you're working. Work from your lid. Again, same thing. Change the colour of your work surface. Okay, purple, pick it up out of the lid, put it down on your mat, push it in. Now I want the colour a little more solid this time, so I'm not going to add water to that. Okay, that's all picked up into your pad. Okay, now I'm going to use a stencil for this one. Stencils are pretty quick and easy. A lot of people like to tape them down. I tend to just hold them. When you're rubbing over a stencil, don't scrape along, dab. Just dab like this. Stops it from running in underneath the stencil and blurring everywhere. Grab a little bit more paint. You want to apply your paint a little bit at a time. You don't want to end up having a dabber when you're finished that's still chock-a-block full of paint. Okay, just have a look, make sure you're happy with how it's all gone on. Okay, now just when you move that aside, just quickly give that a spritz with water, because that is very fast drying paint and you want to be able to clean it easily later. And this is what you've got. Thanks guys.